So today we're fishing Kellogg's Beach. Now Kellogg's Beach is great because it has almost immediate access to the bait barge, and there's a pretty good chance for you to find fish even before you get there. So let's go down to the streets and see what it looks like. One big negative of Kellogg's Beach is that it's street parking only. So if you have a trailer, you won't be able to launch from here. So you park on the street, you head forward to the entrance, and then you have beach access. Let's go take a look. That gives you beach access. We set up here. Let me just talk real quick about Kellogg's Beach. So it's pretty accessible, really easy for you to launch your kayak there. It's a pretty short walk from the entrance. Again, the biggest negative is that you have to find street parking. So get there early, park your vehicle, or drop off your kayak at the entrance, park your vehicle, come back, and then walk to the water. Straight from the launch here on the right, there's a shoal. That is the first spot that you want to try. Whenever you notice or you see shawls, you always want to try them because they're always loaded with fish. So we'll go up here and take a couple casts before we make our way up to the bait barge.
Anywhere where there's a change in depth, it's pretty good. Good area to start. Get off that shelf, we'll let it hit the bottom again, and most likely there'll be a fish there just waiting to ambush it. There you go, that was a hit. It's a good example of what we're talking about. Tap the bait, let it go. Right at the edge. I'm casting into 10 feet, letting it go down to 14 feet. Smashed it. Let's take a look at our bait, make sure that our lure is not fouled up. Okay, it's good. Let's try that again. Again, I'm throwing it into 10 feet, dragging it down towards me to 14 feet. Just bouncing it off the bottom. This fish doesn't know it's caught yet. There it is. Oh, it's a halibut. Nice little baby halibut. Let it go back. See where I'm at? Where it says danger zone shoal. This is the area you want to try. You'll catch sand bass, calico, halibut here. Spotting like a spotty, let's see. Tighten my drag a little bit, huh? Yeah, that's a spotty. Beautiful spotty. Look at that.
All right, let's make our way to the bait barge. I'll give you more information about it.
So the good thing about this particular launch is that we're very close to the bait barge. Bait barge holds a lot of fish. You catch sand bass there, some nice sand bass. If you come here at night, you'll catch some really big sand bass. Sand bass, calico, halibut just hang out around here. So it's a really good spot. Very accessible. Pretty easy to get to. Stay close to the docks and you're good to go. So this is a bait barge right ahead of us. Keep your head on the swivel when you're out here because people are rushing in to get bait. So just be cognizant of them. They're probably busy setting up their gear and excited to start the day fishing. And plus their wake, could be a problem. So Usually they slow down around this area right here while they wait to get bait. So you should be good, but just be cognizant of their arrival. Keep your head on a swivel. So we'll go right to the end of this dock here and try our luck.
Water here by the bait barge is about 37 feet, so I'm just letting it hit the bottom, and then I'm gonna work it back as soon as it hits the bottom. And if there's anything down there, they'll pick it up. Let's give it some switches here and see if it attracts any fish. There we go, fish on. Feels like a pretty decent fish. Fighting like a halibut. Let's see what it is. Man, I love the bait barge, so much fun.
Nice halibut. This is what you could expect near the bait barge. Let's let it go.
So we have a fellow kayaker here who says that he was out of 3/8 hookup bait, so just gonna hook him up.
What size do you want? You got 3/8? Is that good? Yeah, man. Of course. Ricardo. Let me shake your hand first. Nice to meet you, Tom. Here you go.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Well, you gotta use your
Current jam, yeah. Nice to meet you, man.
So we're heading straight across from the bait barge, but really the object here, or the objective here, is to go across so that we're away from boats and then make a right. Do not fish this area because the Navy will kick you out.
There's a boater coming, so I'm turning to go behind them, because if I keep going straight, I'm gonna meet their line of travel. So wait for them to pass and then head behind them. It's a nice boat. All right, let's hit this wake head on. Keep going forward.
So this is the structure I was talking about. You cannot fish this structure. They will kick you out of here. You could get lucky and fish it, and maybe they don't see you, but all they do all day is just circle around to make sure that people stay away from the structure. So just do your best not to fish around there.
All right, we are across. Check this out. They're probably telling us to stay clear of the area. 50 feet. That's about 50 feet.
Morning, sir. You are in a restricted zone and I shall be. Yes, towards the channel. Thank you.
And this is a pretty good example of what happens if you fish around there. You can't fish near their structure. So just cross and then make a right and then hit the shoal that's over there.
All right. So you want to stay clear of those docks across. So straight across is private property owned by the military. But we want to try this shoal here. So if you see these pilings right ahead of us, that means that there is shallow water there. So the fish like to stage up either at the bottom, where it's the deepest, or right at the top. So your best bet is to throw it shallow and then let it sink, and then retrieve it back and then let it sink down to the bottom. So you'll get a hit on that drop there. It's a pretty good spot to try. So we're heading to that shoal now, and let's see if we could get on some fish. So the good thing about this shoal is that you know that boats are not going to go near it. So it's a pretty good area to fish. You'll get some wakes here and there, but no boats are going to come over and run you over. So once you cross to the other side from the bait barge, it's a straight shot right to this shoal, and it's pretty good fishing. So we are in 13 feet of water, and it drops down to 20 and then out to 40 feet. So let's give this a try. We're at 13 feet, so we're going to use something a little lighter. Let's use a 1/4 ounce here. Throw it out, goes out to about 20 feet, and that's what we're fishing. Shoals are always really good to try, just because they always hold fish, and now it's just a matter of getting them to kind of bite your lure. When you have a hookup bait on, that's not a problem. So there's a lot of structure here, a lot of rocks at 13 feet. So you can go fairly light. Here, your lure, you don't have to use a really heavy lure. And when you get out to 40, 50 feet, then you want to use something a little heavier just to get you down there faster, keep you on the bottom, not get caught up with the current. So right now we're facing up current, and we're getting pushed this way behind us. So I like to cast up current, let it sink down, and then work it back to me with the current, versus the other way around. Bait fish and fish, usually bait fish swim towards the current, or with the current, towards it, and the predator fish face up current, so they wait for the bait to come to them that are getting pushed by the current. Oh, it came off. Oh. It's a nice fish. Came off. Get him again. Always fun though. Let's see if we get this one up. Oh, it's a a little halibut. Little baby halibut. He wanted it. He got it. That's fun. Oh. Oh. Barracuda. Oh, chased it down. Beautiful. Oh, it came off. That was fun. Wow. This body's fired up. Oh boy, it's fired up. There we go. That's so much fun. Nice, beautiful halibut. Look at that. Look at the colors on that. Camouflage. A little shallower, we'll drift our way back out. Try to hit that ledge. The current is pretty aggressive at the moment. All the water is flooding out of the bay. So you need weight to keep you down. There's a fish. Change to 3/8 just to be able to hit that bottom a little better. Dogging me. Let's see what it is here. Oh, nice spotted bay bass. Let me anchor up here. Got it all. Okay. Slippery. Okay. Hey. Spotted bay bass. Nice spotting. Hopefully you found this helpful. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below what you want to see next. And as always, I'm Ricky Ricardo, and this is the Current Jam. Let's get some more.